Hi friends, I am back with what might be one of my favorite hauls I have done in a really long time. So if you missed my last video, I did a quick little thrift with me. It's one of my favorite stores in the area. It's called Prime Thrift Stores. If you live in Maryland, I think there's a couple of them. A couple of you asked me and I've pointed you in the right direction. So if you're in the area and local and you want to know, write down in the comments and I'll make sure to hook you up. But I really like this store mostly because they do 50% off days. And I was able to get some really good things. So we're gonna go through, I have two bags here. I think it ended up being 51 items. Each was about $6. I have some higher end items, which is why that's a little bit higher of an average cost of goods than I usually have at this store. But I paid full price for some things because I really thought it was worth it. So we're gonna talk through those as we go through. If you haven't watched that video, make sure you're subscribed to my channel. And then once you're done with this one, you can go back and watch that one or go back and watch this. And whatever you wanna do, you're smart, you're grown up, you can figure it out. So real quickly, because I don't think I actually explained it in the last video, even though I've explained it in other videos, the store at the front has colored balloons that are indicative of whatever the color tag is. So when I was there, the green balloons signified 50% and the blue balloons signified 35% off. Now, I am notorious for getting those swapped in my brain. So for more than half of the haul while I was thrifting, I thought that blue was 50% and green was 35%. And then even after I figured it out, I just my brain was not working. I think because I was in a hurry and I was finding so much good stuff. So it is what it is. So there's a couple things that were a blue tag that I thought were 50% off that if I had really thought about it, I might have left behind, but I think it all comes out at the end of the day and we found some really good things. Now I did kind of already group things together because when I got home, I folded them and parsed them out into their little piles. Mostly because my daughter wanted to see what I got. So we kind of did that together. So I have things already kind of separated, so we'll go through them in categories together. So first we have shoes, and if you saw the thrift with me, these were all kind of tangled together, but look how fun these fringe suede leather tasseled heels, and then they have these that tie kind of all the way up your foot. They are so pretty. They are in great condition, and these are Schutz. It's one of the brands I always messes up, but these were $14.14 green, so they were a little over $7, which is great. They're a size 6B. I did try these on and they fit me. I don't know if I would have any occasion to wear these, but if for some reason, maybe I would. I do have a bachelorette party coming up that I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna wear. So depending on what dress I pick up, I could maybe wear these. But I've only found this brand once before, to be honest, and it is a pink pair and they have not sold yet. So not a great track record, but I've got hopes for these. I probably priced the other ones too high. I think I priced them around $75 or so. Oh, here's my receipt. I spent a lot of money. I spent a total of $307.60 this day. $20 of that is just tax. I'm jealous of the thrifters who lived in states that don't have tax. But yeah, so 51 items, I already said worked out to be just about $7. Okay, the next pair of shoes I found are super cute chocolate suede booties. And if you could tell by the little logo right there, these are Jack Rogers. I've only found them once before. I've heard some people say they love them and some people don't, but I only found them once and they sold really well. So these are Jack Rogers. These are $14.14 blue. So I paid about $10 for these after the 35% discount. I just thought they were really beautiful. These are a small size though. They are a size 5, but I'm hopeful that going into fall, ankle boots should start selling here any day, and we will see how those do. Obviously, stay tuned to my channels. I have been trying to post more and more what sold videos because you guys seem to really like those. I've gotten some good feedback and some good analytics on those, so I'm going to keep trying to make more and more of those. Hopefully, I'll have these things listed soon. They're probably not going to be out by the time the video goes up. So if there's anything that you really are interested in, just write down in the comments and I'll try to get it listed faster for you, or shoot me a message over on Instagram. It's at @lifewithMariaNicole. Okay, the third pair of shoes I have are these Keens. This is definitely a different type of style than I've sold by Keen before. It's more of a walking casual type shoe, but I really do like selling Keen and Merrill. They're two of my favorite brands to sell, and they say 100% vulcanized footwear. Vulcanized, that's my only reference to Vulcan is literally Star Trek. And these were $9.94 pink, so I did pay the $10 for those. But again, I like selling Keen, even if I can only do like a double up. bought them for 10, sell them for 20, 30, or, you know, make a $20 profit, I'll be very happy with that. Okay, the last pair of shoes was, I think, what I was most excited about because I've never found this before, and I'm trying to remember where I heard it. Probably Ginger Marvin. Kathy, I think, has found these before, and I never have. So the comps look really good, that I might be able to get around $50 for these. They're in great condition, just a nice pair of hiking shoes. These do fit me, so they were tempting to keep because I am an outdoorsy type person, but I don't think I need these. I'm trying to find where they write on the bottom of their shoes the prices, and they're sometimes really, really hard to see. So it's right here on the toe. So these were also $9.94 pink. So I paid $10 for those, but I don't think I should have any trouble getting my money back with those. All right, now moving into what I was so excited about. The first piece of clothing in my pile, yes, is Free People. I found so much Free People. So if you watch the thrift with me, you're going to see a lot of these items, but I'm going to try to give you guys a much better view. This is one of the things I found. I went all the way through the activewear at this store because I've had good luck there, and then there's other times I've found nothing in the activewear. So I can't really tell. They've got the nice little thumb holes. So of course you can see this nice little Free People movement. Looks like a pine cone or something. I'm actually not sure what it's supposed to be. But they've got all of that inside here. These seamless type of activewear, anything. I've sold seamless shorts, seamless leggings. They just seem to do really well. They're really great with like the influencer girlies, or any kind of fitness person that's posting content, because it just like sucks you in. So very, very form-fitting and a nice color. This was $3.98, so it was $4. It is a size medium/large. So again, you can see it's made to stretch and suck you in, because this looks tiny, but it can fit, obviously, into larger sizes. Here is another Free People. This was only $2. Actually, it was 35% off of $2. And it is Intimately Free People. I found a lot of Free People movement and a lot of Intimately Free People, but nice soft ribbed. I haven't put these into my inventory yet to comp what I'm going to sell most of these for. On average, I feel like I'll probably list these around 30 to 35. We'll have to see. Some of them are more substantial. I have some dresses, and then some of them, like those, aren't. That one I'll probably list maybe for 30. Here is another one. This is, I think this is another Intimately. Yep, here's the different Intimately Free People tag. You're probably familiar with that one. This was $4. This is a size large also. I do like when I can find these in larger sizes, just because they're not quite as saturated on the market. But this I like because it's sheer, which has been pretty trendy recently. It's good for layering. It's got a nice low back. I think this is very like whimsy goth. Nice maroon, so probably like 30 to 35 as my list price. From that, obviously you're rarely gonna get your list price. That would be great. But okay, Nike Pro Combat. I mentioned this in the thrift with me. This was $6, so it was 35% off of that. I did go ahead and run some eBay comps on this one. I sell more on Poshmark, so I typically do my comp pricing on Poshmark, but this one I specifically did on eBay. Nike doesn't make this line before, and I've heard that it does really well, and it does. It looked like the sell-through rate was great, and these were selling around like $25. So obviously there were some lower, there were some higher, but I just kind of wanted to test that theory just because I haven't found it before. So we're going to see how that does. Next is a just little Fabletics tank. I believe it might be hard to show, but it's like scoop neck in the front, and then it's got like a crisscross low back style. So it'd be really good for just like layering over like a sports bra or something like that in the gym. And it was only $2. That's part of why I got it. I might have left it behind for anything more than that. But this is Fabletics. Oh, I don't even see the size. That's annoying. But I don't know. Maybe I can find it. There's another tag I'm missing. It does look to be a larger size. The store tagged it as an extra large, so I don't know what it actually is, but it does look like it's got a snap here that it can snap together. Oh, maybe that's to hold like a strap. You know how sometimes you can like put it here and it holds your bra straps? Yeah. I wore a dress to work one day last week, and I was like messing with my bra straps all day trying to keep it covered. And then I got home, and when I took it off, It was a dress that I was planning on listing. When I went to do the listing, I realized that it did have the little snaps that would have held your bra strap right there. So I was upset at myself for not having realized that, and it would have saved me a lot of trouble at work. Okay, Somersault. If you are not familiar with this, take a good look. This is Somersault. I found at the same store a swimsuit from this brand, and I feel like it sold around $50 in just a few days. So I was excited to see this. It was $3. And I don't know what it is yet. I don't know if it's supposed to be a rash guard. I don't think it's supposed to be a rash guard. I think it's supposed to just be like an athletic tank or a cover up or something like that. Or not a tank, but a top. And it's really, really soft, really, really comfortable. So we'll see how that does. The brand itself seems to have a really good sell-through because people that like it really like it, and they probably go to the secondhand market to look for more. All right, here's Athleta. I do have a few Athleta pieces. This is one that I should not have bought for this amount. This was $10 blue, so it was probably around like $7.50, $7, something like that. I hope that someone out there is gonna like this print. You could wear this running. It kind of looks almost like a cycling type thing. It's got the zippered pocket in the bottom. It's got thumb holes. But I probably didn't need to pay this much for a quarter zip Athleta, but I don't know. I'll probably list around 35, see if we can get 25 would be great if I could get for that. This was maybe my favorite find of the day. I'm trying to think. But this is Sandro. It's a designer out of Paris. As you can see, this was only $4, and this is absolutely a nice designer. I've sold a couple blazers from her before. If you are a regular viewer, you will remember I found a dress from the bins from Sandro, and don't kill me, but I still do not have that haul listed because I've been listing other things. So I really need to get that dress listed, and now I'll have this one to also get listed. But I really like her pieces. This does, I think I said in Thrift With Me, it does feel like silk. The material tag is ripped off, but I'm very confident about that being silk. Okay, here is one that I love to see, and that is Babaton, size extra small. This is 100% merino wool, like a cropped sweater, but it's got these like really structured, like soft shoulder pads, like defined shoulders. Like, OMG, how fun is that? I don't know. I feel like this is very like capsule wardrobe. You could mix and match that with all kinds of things. It's kind of transitional weather since it's a sweater, but it is a vest. So you could have a lot of fun with that one. I did end up getting this exclusively Masuk. I have sold this label. This is definitely an older, I'm sorry, these tags are so annoying. It's definitely an older label from Masuk, but it is a nice designer brand. I think I've just been pricing them too high, which is why they've been sitting longer. I need to be more realistic, especially with these older pieces about what I'm expecting. I think I've been usually starting them at like 50 or 60, and I probably need to start them more at like 30 or 40 to be honest. But it's a nice kind of ponte knit, navy blue classic sweater. It is good going into the season. I paid $6 for this. So I just need to be a little bit more realistic, but I think it will sell. Just will sell lower than I was maybe previously expecting with some of my pieces. Okay, on to a few jeans. I really always love going through the denim, and the first thing I found was a pair of cut from the cloth denim. This is the Catherine Boyfriend. I have a lot of skinny jeans in this haul because that's what I'm finding a lot of at the thrift store, but it was good to find kind of a more relaxed style with this boyfriend fit. These are also in absolutely excellent condition. I liked that they were a size 8, and although cut from the cloth doesn't sell like instantaneously for me, it really does always sell. I think I said in the Thrift With Me, I'm like sold out of, I think, cut from the cloth, or maybe I have more recently listed things, but yeah, I think I like slowed down on picking it up, and then I realized, oh, everything has sold, so maybe I should pick up a few more and keep trying certain styles and see how they're doing. Okay, good American jeans. These are a size 8 or 28. They are a stretch, distressed skinny, as I have so many of, but they still sell. These are like a high rise, which is good. We're going into fall, so I'm probably going to start seeing an uptick. I've seen an uptick just this week. I think the last 2 things I've sold were denim jeans, but we will try those. This is another one that I just need to be more realistic with what I'm pricing it at, although there are certain styles that can sell really well. So be careful with those. I had like a new with tags plus size one that sold really, really well. Okay, this is a gold E. This definitely looks like an older, a gold E tag. These are the Sophie, and they look to be a really small, skinny leg here. But again, they're in absolutely excellent condition. These were only $6. They are a size, what size are they? Made in USA. Am I just missing? Oh, right here, I missed it. 27. But yeah, skinny jeans are also great in fall because people are gonna start wearing like ankle boots that they wanna roll, or tall boots that they wanna be able to stick their skinny jeans into. I will continue being one of those people. Next pair of jeans just is kind of a bread and butter for me is Paige. These are size 26 and they are the Jimmy Skinny. These are definitely a low rise, which is part of what did draw me to them. Low rise is definitely back, and they say they're skinny, but they kind of look like a relaxed skinny. So I'm gonna have to look up the stock photo, and I might even try them on because these are my size. So I can always take my own model picture on these if I need to, as long as I don't try them on and then try to keep them, because I am definitely been known to be guilty of that. All right, next, if you can see right here from that little stitching, is Rag & Bone. These are size 27. And do these have a style name? I don't think Rag & Bone normally has a style name on their jeans, but same type of thing, manufactured whiskering, straight, skinny leg, definitely in great condition, medium wash. I like this little pocket detail though. That's kind of fun. Rag & Bone, I don't know. I think I've listed their jeans between like 50 and 60 before. It's another one that I probably need to be continually reevaluating the list price, but they have sold for like 30, 40, 50 for me before. But then I know I have one or two that are sitting that maybe need to be dropped in price. Then I have, I think in the haul I said these were Anthropologie, which they are, but they are a collab with Adriana Goldschmied, which is kind of interesting. See, here's the AG label there. These were $6. They are the high-rise Stevie Skinny high-rise slim straight ankle. I think I have one or two pairs of the Stevie slim, whatever I just said, ankle listed right now, but it's interesting that these are a collab with Anthropologie. So let me know, would you guys list them? Obviously I'll put both in the title and the description, but you have to like pick a brand to list it under. Would you list it under Adriana Goldschmied, or would you list it under Anthropologie? Which would be more sought after? Like, do I want to seek out the AG people, or do I want to seek out the Anthropologie people? I'm thinking listing them as AG first. I actually have a pair like this that are AG collab with Theory, and they haven't sold yet, and I, like, every time I relist them, I swap it from being Adriana Goldschmied over to Theory, Theory over to Adriana Goldschmied. So, I don't know, but they haven't sold yet, which is kind of frustrating. All right, that is the entire first bag. The other bag is a bit bigger, so let's get this one over. They are in Goodwill bags, just because I reused my Goodwill bags, but this was not a Goodwill. Okay, here is my one accessory that I picked up, and this, if you have not been able to tell, is a nice fossil bag. Very, very colorful. I feel like I might have seen, if you watched Homeschooling Picker, I think she has picked up maybe this style before. That might be where I'm remembering it. It is very clean on the outside. I paid about $10 for this. It's very clean on the inside. I did see when I got home that when you lift up these two little flaps inside, there are a couple little spots that I'm gonna have to try to get out, but you also don't really see those, so if they don't come out, it's not the end of the world. Obviously I will take pictures and disclose it, but when the bag is like normal, you really can't see those. So we'll see how this does. Fossil has done really well, especially like vintage Fossil bags, embroidered Fossil bags. Keep an eye out for those. There's this one design that I found that I think Fossil has a few different bags of that sell really great. I was seeing them like $75 to $100, and my bag sold really quickly. All right, back into the Free People. Here is that little metal tag, and one thing I really like about this dress is it is a size large, and it is new with tags, as you will see a lot of the things I'm going to show are. This originally retailed at $128. It's going to be a bit tough to show on camera because it is a maxi style, but it's like a really, really soft, cozy stretch jersey knit. with this like belt detail, maxi length, kind of a faux wrap dress. I don't think it's a genuine wrap dress, but it's definitely a wrap style. Actually, it might be a true wrap dress because you can tie this. So I'm gonna have to investigate that further, but it is very least, it is a faux wrap maxi dress, new with tags from Free People. So I was willing to pay the $10 for that. I have not looked that style up, so hopefully it's not like a terrible one because I probably should have looked it up in the store, but I'm not gonna lie, I didn't. So cross my fingers, I was in a time crunch. Okay, here is another one, new with tags, Free People. This also retailed for $128. Obviously, I'm not expecting to get anywhere close to that, but I should still get a good return on this, and I liked that they were some larger sizes. So here is another little Free People tag, also $10. This is also a size large. The tag says this is dark green, but I am continue to be convinced that this is blue. So I will probably put both and leave it up to the purchaser to decide what color it is, but yeah. So I really like, I said this before, sorry to sound like broken record. I like finding larger sizes in Free People just because I don't find them as much, and I don't think there's as many listed on Poshmark. Another cute little dress here. This is from Lovers and Friends. Here's this back. I love an open back. I'm a sucker for an open back. Lovers and Friends is a Revolve brand. I've found it a few times recently, and I had never found it before then. So I don't even think I've sold anything yet because I think I just listed like another dress and a pair of jeans that I found at the big swap meet haul that I had done. So TBD on how this does, but I'm definitely going to put like nautical sailor stripes. Oh my gosh, this has pockets. I did not know that. So that makes it even better. Definitely want to always call out when there's pockets in a listing. I can't tell you how often I get comments where I said nothing about pockets that says, does it have pockets? And I have to say no, because I know that if something has pockets, I always state that it has pockets. And sometimes I'll take a picture of like my hand in the pocket because I know not everyone reads the description. So, but if they look at the pictures, they'll see my hand in the pocket and be like, oh, it has pockets. All right, one formal wear dress for the day. I actually usually find more formal wear, but I found one which is better than zero. This is Jenny U collection, but it was $15, so this was $7.50 because that was 50% off. It is a size 6 maxi length. Really pretty, like pastel baby blue bridesmaid's dress. Doesn't have to be a bridesmaid's dress. I will tag it as evening, event, formal wear, special occasion, bridesmaid, homecoming, prom. I will just word vomit keywords into my listing, hoping to hit all of the target markets for that. I think the last Jenny U dress I had listed, I also found at that store, and it sold for $67. So that's going to be a great return if that sells anywhere in that ballpark. Okay, I did pay $8 for this. I would not have paid $8 for this if I didn't intend to wear it a few times first. I know I say that all the time. Probably a terrible business practice, but this was, OMG, the most adorable dress I have seen in such a long time. I don't know, some people really might not like it, but I absolutely love it. I think it's adorable. Purple was my favorite color my whole life. I had purple wedding. I will say in my adult life, I've strayed more to pink, but purple still has a soft spot in my heart. And I loved all this like floral, lace, embroidery. I think it's going to be super cute. So we will see if that actually does get listed after I wear it, because I'm going to be probably very tempted to keep it. But it's so unique of a dress, it's probably not one I would wear all the time. So if I can get a couple good wears out of it and then get it listed, I'll be happy with that. Okay, this dress is going to look very familiar because it is the same one I already showed you in a different color. This is another one of those Free People maxi length. This is also a size large. I paid the full $13 for this. And ironically, this one is not new with tags, at least that I've yet found. But I still wanted to try it. I knew that my average cost of goods would bring it down a little bit, and I had other things in the haul that were priced a lot lower by the store, so I decided that was worth it. And it'll be an easy listing because I can do one of them and then just copy and paste all of the description and title and just change, obviously, the color. Here is another Free People. So many Free People, so much new with tags. This retailed for $88. I paid $10. And the dilemma is that I really kind of wish this wasn't new with tags. This is, oh, maybe it would be too big on me. because I was gonna say I would want to wear it, but it says this is a medium/large, so this also must be one of those that like super stretches. Look how pretty. Hopefully I'll be able to find stock photos, at least for Poshmark, for these. I love it. I love it. I don't know why there was so much. I don't know if one person donated a whole bunch of their own Free People, but there's a variety of sizes, so I'm not sure. Okay, Talbot's is a bread and butter, and I usually buy a whole bunch of it at the store. This was only $3, and it was a size 16, which is what drove me to get this. A nice kind of lightweight coral red with a tie. I don't know if it's supposed to tie in the front or if it's supposed to wrap around and tie in the back, but I'm going to play with it a little bit and see. For the pictures, definitely going to need a steam on that one. I'll probably list that between like 30 and 35 or so. All right, a couple nice shift dresses and some linen dresses. Here is Rachel Zoe 100% linen. This is a US small. I did pay $6 for it. I like the paisley. You could be very like patriotic or Western, like throw on some like boots and wear this to the fair or a festival. This also has pockets. And I would not have bought this if it had not been 100% linen. I definitely wouldn't have paid $7 for it. I like the mother of pearl button right in the back, but nice shift dress. It's an easy listing because I sell dresses like that a lot. So again, I can just copy and paste the verbiage that I used on the other listing. Here is an Eileen Fisher, same type of thing, although this is a fitted because it's got a belt. Size small. So Eileen Fisher doesn't sell quite as well in the smaller sizes, but for 100% linen, I'm not going to pass this up. I found a 100% linen skirt recently, and it sold, I think, for like $52, and it had so much interest both on Poshmark and eBay. It ended up selling on eBay, and the person gave me great feedback, and that was a size small. So hopefully this will do just as well, but I need to get these listed quickly because we're moving out of linen season. Although I do think linen sells all year long because people like taking it on like vacations, cruises, things like that. All right, more dresses. I don't know if I've found this brand before. I don't think I have. And this is Super Down, which is sold at Revolve. This is a size medium, just a nice red dress. I think that, well, it's obviously a very deep V. So just a really classic mini. This would be great for like Valentine's Day, date night. It would be a little revealing for homecoming, but I don't know what the kids are doing these days. Maybe it would be cute. I'm not sure what I'm going to price that at because I haven't sold that brand before. So if you have any experience with it, let me know down in the comments. Okay, here is a super cute. This is probably one of my favorite dresses. This is, I like the smocking in the middle. It's got like a fun little ruffle. Flouncy at the bottom. It's kind of very cottagecore. It's a deep color, but the style of it is very cottagecore. This is a Madewell size extra small, and this is also new with tags. And $8, so that would have been 35% off. I really, really like Madewell. Although I have a lot of Madewell because, again, sometimes I price it too high. Are you sensing a theme? I need to work on that. I need a support group for that. Anybody guess what this is? New with tags, Free People. This was $8. The price on that one is wiped off, but I love it. I love the color. What size is this one? Yeah, so this is an extra size small. So that would have fit me, but I don't want to take the tag off. I absolutely probably would have worn this to that bachelorette party I was talking about though, because I think it would look really good on me. It looks really comfortable and easy. This is that like seamless style I was talking about. I can't imagine this is meant to be formal or activewear. It was in the activewear section, so somebody stuck it in there, but I would imagine that's supposed to be like a mini dress, right? You wear that to the club. You don't wear that to the gym, right? Somebody correct me. Here's another one, another for $8. This one is not new with tags, unfortunately, but that is okay. Again, it's gonna be an easy listing because I can just copy and paste one listing, update the color and the pictures. Oh, this one's is a medium large, so I'll have to make sure I update the size as well. Not sure about price on that one. Again, I haven't ran comps. I'm off the top of my head thinking maybe around 40. how cute is this? I have played the piano since I was 4, and oh, it's so cute. It's not necessarily my style, like it's very loud print, but it's got pockets, super cute for like a music teacher at a school, or like someone at a concert, like a music teacher for their students if they're having like a recital. I love it. ModCloth in these novelty prints is kind of the best kind of ModCloth. This is a size medium and it was $10 green, so that was only $5. I found a ModCloth cat print dress at this thrift store before and it sold really well. I actually wore it to work, but on Halloween because I'm in a professional office, but it's laid back enough to be able to wear like a fun classic dress, but it had a cat print and I put little whiskers on and I had little ears. So that was my little work Halloween costume last year. Okay, here are some Spanx. Love it. They are in fantastic condition. Size medium, petite. That'll be a little bit of a tough sell, but they were only $4 and that was 35% off. These feel and look like they were basically never worn. Sometimes these get so like stretched or pilled or just general wear, and these are in great condition. Almost everything I bought is in fantastic condition, which is kind of rare for me. All right, navigation, or at least I'm saying navigation, is like my brain reads it like that. I don't actually know if that's true, so someone correct me. But again, seamless leggings. So we're probably gonna get into almost everything else being leggings because I hit the absolute jackpot in the activewear section, especially in the leggings. So these were $6. These are a size medium. And again, they feel like they were never, ever worn. I have 2 like this sitting in my death pile that I need to list that I found at a Goodwill recently. I think I had one of those on like my Instagram reels or my YouTube shorts. So you might have seen those if those are ringing a bell for anybody, but I need to get those listed. Okay, I just have a stack of leggings. Like literal. Let me show you. Yeah. Everything in here is either leggings or activewear pants or like one pair of shorts. All right, here is that little logo again. So we found some more Free People movement. These are like they almost feel like a jogger on the top, but then they go down into like a legging, but they're like a ribbed knit, not like the traditional spandex material. So very, very interesting. They are a size small. These were only $4 for some Free People pants. Somebody did not know the Free People logos at the store, because oftentimes at the store they will mark things up that they know, and somebody didn't know these. All right, Gymshark. I don't love that they're so cropped, but again, these are that seamless style, and I think somebody's gonna like them. They're hugely branded at the top, which is, you know, everyone wants that logo recognition. They were only $4, so that was a no-brainer for me. These are the Dry Moisture Management, size small. It's always great when the tag is still there, because oftentimes, as we know, especially in leggings, they are not. Okay, here again, you see it? The light, oh, the light's throwing it, hold on. There you go, there's that Free People movement again. These are the hottest pink, like highlighter neon pink I have ever seen. And again, these are a seamless style. Like, did one person just donate everything? I don't know. These are large. I don't know if you can see that. The light is really having trouble with this being so hot pink. Oh my goodness. Like, it just looked like, it looks like my daughter colored your picture with her like really bright shades of whatever, because that's just her style right now in her coloring pictures. Here we go again. My goodness. These were $4. Did I say how much the last ones were? I don't remember. Those were $6. The highlighter pants were $6. These were $4. And I think these are more of like a, yeah, these are a jogger. There's the bottom, nice. I don't know what I'm thinking of to list all of these at. I need to look them up. Probably 40, is that too high? 45, 30, 35. They're also a size small. They've got a little pocket in the inside right there. all of these are in such good condition. Okay, I bought these for 2 reasons. They are Fabletics, but I passed on a lot of Fabletics, but the main 2 reasons I bought them were for this crisscross front, which has been really, really trendy because it's just very flattering. And then these are the Pure Luxe by Fabletics, which I don't know, I think people just like that line. It's a really, really soft, it kind of feels like Lululemon fabric, but it is Fabletics. So I grabbed those. They were also only $4. I left a lot of Fabletics there. I left a lot of Athleta there, and I left some fake Lululemon there, which was so hard. I found 3 pieces of fake Lululemon, but it was just bad fake. And even if it was good fake, if I thought it was fake, I wouldn't have picked it up because I do not want to sell anything that's not authentic. Okay, here's some Athleta size small. These are like a cross between a legging and a running pant. They've got the, you can zip them around your running shoes, which is always nice as a runner. I do appreciate being able to get these on and off without having to take my shoes off. So I really liked that, didn't want to leave them there. These were $6, but they were blue, so they were probably a little less than $4. I like selling Prana, but I don't know how much Prana activewear. I don't think I've sold just straight leggings before, so we'll see. They're also a very, not vibrant from like a color perspective, but very, well, there's a lot of graphic going on here with this kind of fern tropical print. So we'll see if that draws somebody in or if it detracts a buyer. Here's another pair of seamless leggings, which is why I did pick up these. I think if I'm remembering correctly, these are Athleta. Yes, so these are Athleta. I left a lot of Athleta there, but for $6, I picked these ones up. These are a size medium, but I don't know. I really like selling this seamless style. They probably do the best for me in leggings. This is the second pair of Athleta seamless. These were $8, but they were 35% off, so back closer to $5 probably. And they're like a mesh. I guess these do have seams, so they're not exactly seamless, but they have the same type of fabric as those other ones. So they're kind of a blend, definitely a high rise there. These are ones that I had not heard of, and so I decided to look it up, and the comps looked really great. So these are Fleo, size small. I could tell that they felt like good quality, which is why I did look them up. I found a different pair and I just like kept going. And then by the second pair, I think I felt it a little better. I was like, I should look these up. And then I was like, should I go back through all the leggings and find the other one? Because I didn't remember what color they were, what they looked like. I was like, no, we don't got time for that. So I just kept going, and we'll see. If these sell really well, I'm going to be sad I didn't pick up this other pair. But we're going to try these out. I like finding new brands. That's part of this game. It's part of what keeps me, I'm not necessarily in business, but I feel like having a thriving business is that I'm constantly looking new things up and learning about new brands, so that now if those sell well, next time I see them, I can just know to grab them. This is another one like that not everyone might be aware of. This is Alpha Elite. Has a really, really, really great sell-through rate. I do need to wash these, as you can see, but I don't think that's anything that's gonna stick around. I think that's going to come off. These are a size medium, and I'm not sure yet if these are men's or women's. I think I mentioned that in the Thrift with me. I'm going to try them on me and try them on my husband, and whoever they fit better, we will list that as. I'll also try to find a stock photo or something like that just to verify. But I could see them being like a long women's or a short men's. I think these will sell for over $30 though, because that brand looks to do really, really good. All right, if you have been living under a rock, this is Halara. I think they're like an influencer type. Like, I think they really got their start on like Instagram and TikTok, like with ads. But they are super popular with the girlies for like activewear, and especially these cute little activewear dresses. Little golf tennis dresses, but to wear just like in everyday life. This is a really nice one. It is obviously new with tags. I said this, I don't know if I needed to spend $8 on this, but it was new with tags. I think it'll sell. It is a size, what size is it? Medium. So that one's more to experiment with and see see how it does. I think I might have one other Halara piece that's downstairs that I need to get listed. So as of right now, I have no sales experience with the brand. All right, and last but not least is just a nice pair of Fabletics. Hopefully the color isn't too terrible. It's kind of, the orange piping on this one is a little bit strange to me. These are size medium, they were only $4, and they are a nice pair of full length leggings. Once I was grabbing one legging, I was like, these are gonna be easy. I'll just get in a rhythm to photograph, I'll get in a rhythm to list, and I'll just knock them all out. And they were all in such excellent condition. And again, I left so many other, the two brands I'm thinking of are Fabletics and Athleta, that there were just tons of them that if I had wanted to, I could have grabbed them, but I tried to grab the ones that were either discounted or there's something else special that I really like. All right, that is it for this haul. I know I have a lot of work to get these listed, but I'm excited about almost every single thing, which is always good because it means I'll probably get to it faster. If I'm not excited about it, I tend to like grab another haul and like keep that one there. I'm not saying that is a good business practice, so do as I say, not as I do. As always, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you had a little bit of fun. Maybe you're listing or taking pictures or doing something productive. And if not, thanks for being here. I think I'm gonna go get to work on doing my own listings for today. So don't forget to subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Bye.